undoubtedly there are elements of Indian classical music, both Hindustani and Carnatic, in this ragas, talas, the technique and all of that. But what the Bhakti poets did was this: they used the elements of what was considered high and pure. They used it to narrate their desires and their causes. And so in that sense, this is both a classical and not a classical concept. The Bhakti movement began with the Alvars and Nayanars in Tamil Nadu, reconverting the Tamil kings to Shaivite and Vaishnavite traditions. That's something we have to note for people who say there's no conversion in the Hindu tradition. And to the 18th century, where Uthagada Venkata Kavi was told by his friends that he cannot compose the way he did because he wasn't conforming to their conditions of how a Carnatic composition should be. So that's 4th century to 18th century, a very long time, and Bhakti movement has had various different forms. And we are presenting to you some of them. A safe reductionist way of saying what this movement is would be to say that they departed from the Vedantic doctrines and communicated through poetry, temple to temple, with people. I must thank several people before we begin the concert. First and foremost, Professor Alex Watson, because it was in his Indian Civilizations course that this concert was conceived. When he was teaching the class on the poetry, and I was deciding on which poem to sing for class, the desire to sing the others that I didn't choose built this. And then I'd like to thank Professor Justin McCarthy for his constant encouragement and for being here today amidst this very, very Vistar for providing the stage and setting, OSL and IT for spinal support, and especially shorthand. And this might sound odd that we are invoking the name of shorthand in an Indian classical music concert, but it's not very much, because we all have to agree that they have been responsible for the general collaborative music culture on campus. And personally, Govind's words when he said, when there are people of similar interests who want to create music, do not let go of that opportunity. And that's how this is happening. So thank you, Govind, and thank you, Shorthand, for your music and inspiration. And I thank you all for coming here today and supporting us. Our first piece is Ik Omkar, a hymn to the One, as the Sikh gurus would put it. A meditative hymn, and we'll see as the song progresses what this philosophy of oneness is, as it were. Presenting to you Niharika Yadav and Rishwanta Sarkar.
जुगात सच है भी सच नानक हो से भी सच
By Guru's grace, chant and meditate. True in the primal beginning, true throughout the ages, true here and now. O Nanak, forever and ever true.
सोचे सोच न होवे जे सोची रखवा चुपे चुप न होवे जे राय रहा लगता पुखिया पुख न उतरे जे पन्ना पुरिया पार सास सियाण पालक होए एक न चले नाल
By thinking, he cannot be reduced to thought, even by thinking hundreds of thousands of times. By remaining silent, inner silence is not obtained, even by remaining lovingly absorbed deep within. The hunger of the hungry is not appeased, even by piling up loads of worldly goods, hundreds of thousands of clever tricks, but not even one of them will go along with you in the end.
किव सचियारा हुए किव कूड़े टूटे पार हुक्म रचाए चलना नानक लिखिया ना
So how can you become truthful? And how can the veil of illusion be torn away? O Nanak, it is written that you shall obey the hukm of his command and walk in the way of his will. There is a reason our first song now is by Goswami Tulsidas. He provides the base against which each of our songs are constructed. He is considered a bhakti poet because he brought the Ramayana, which is written in Sanskrit, to Awadhi. But in his attempt to turn Awadhi into Sanskrit, he also sanitizes the story of Ram. So, Amitabh Bakshi calls it turning the voluptuous, dressing the voluptuous girl in the clothing of princesses. That's what Goswami Tulsidas did. So, he erased the ambiguity, the unfairness into an Adarsha Purusha around Rajyamani. And now we know where the ideas come from. So, aptly, we are going to sing Sri Ramachandra Kripalu, which is the Sanskrit prelude to the Ramcharitmanas. And all it does is pedestalize Ram. In 4 different ragas: Yamuna Kalyani, Basant Bahar, Darbari Kannada, and Trijapati.
Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Muni